Alright. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rob coming at you with another video. Very first video, man 20, but look here, bro. I'm going up against my nigga Rico. He one of the best to ever play this shit out the group, bro. So we just gonna see how this shit go, man. Damn, bro.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look in.
We good, man. We should be good.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always
Rico, how you learn how to
got to
play
be
these games so
aware that
fucking
he can
fast,
take
bro?
off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Patriots take over. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first and 10.
Check. Watch 54. Rabbit.
Brady now on first down.
Interception.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it's going to be second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
I mean, they got it deep.
Brady deferring to White on the draw.
Oh,
And able to get
I
this
hate
one
that shit,
across
bro.
the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
Yes,
Give me that.
It was because he allows the box to
defense,
set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Hey, alert three. Alert. Mike 5-4. Hey, Zoo. All day. Kill. Hey, turn it out. Go ahead, baby. Go.
Brady will try again on second down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there, first down. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back, and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Let's go.
Now White.
Oh, how? What the?
11 yards there, first down.
Yeah,
And
but
that's a
I'm
run
not
that'll
catching him,
energize an
bro.
offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Too little, cut. Mike 5-4.
Brady now on first down.
Let's go.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The veteran safety, George Iloka, there to break that one up. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football. He did seem really locked in before the game.
Oh, yeah, I'm not.
And that has to do with receivers sometimes.
That's not right there.
Sometimes the
Safe, bro.
defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
From the gun on third down, Brady. And Watson has it right side. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I thought I did a run play, bro. What the?
Lightning speed there from the safety Devin McCourty on the sack. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right down behind center. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it staring at a 3rd down and 13. Third and long for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got it.
Nah, ain't no way in hell, bro. I got by that, bro.
A gain of 3, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Man, that's bullshit right now, bro. But he better not score.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Good sack.
Turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jalen Smith gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
From the gun, it's Brady.
That shit right there, fake. Let's go. Oh, he caught it. Let's go. Let's go.
Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Got an open man.
Finally,
Michael Gallup. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Let's go, Zeke. Let's go, Zeke. Let's go, Zeke. Let's go, Zeke. All the way. All the way. Let's go.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 65 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Damn.
Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far.
Damn, that whole
first down, instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio,
good job.
That answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. 11
that man
yards
cannot be
there,
that
first
fast,
down.
Hold on, do him and Michelle got the same number?
Like that's successful.
Well, we did see where he made the first wave
I'm not
miss, and
tripping.
that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
What number Michelle is? Cause that's right back there that's running.
A little less than 2
White
minutes. We'll send
back
you
there
to
that's running.
Orlando, where
Michelle ain't in the game.
Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis.
So that's who's been running the ball. White this whole time.
From the 31, Brady off to Thomas on the left side.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. Throwing now is Brady. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady finds his man, Watson over the middle. And he just
What is you doing,
short
dude?
down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for New England, and even 40 yards. So it's 1st and goal. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Tom Brady scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is what I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Oh, my shit lag.
Throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
My shit lagging.
Trying to get there. Down he goes. Lawrence
That's what's fucked up. My shit
what an
lag,
effort
bro.
from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. On play action, Prescott. He's
Good
got his
throw.
target. It's caught.
Good throw.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their
Hell
timeouts. As they'll stop.
Linebackers don't jump like that, bro.
To go
What you
in
mean?
this first half of
Linebackers do
action.
not jump like that.
Play action now, Prescott. Now he's forced out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And that's
Let's go.
wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And this is caught.
That boy
It's
slid for
Cooper.
that hoe.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Them niggas do not move that fast, bro. How the hell you backtrack and come back all the way back over there, bro? This shit is not realistic at all.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone
linebackers are not fast like that.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
How you get beat? That's crazy. That's that play they talking about you always like to run.
New England. Philip Dorsett, 42 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Now that you want to fuck me.
Gostkowski the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Kyle Van Noy leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. After the sack on
how come I can't get the ball on my hands, bro?
The pressure gets to him again. Dante Hightower picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. He got 29 yards that time.
This game right here is something serious,
Obviously,
bro.
this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there, he hits the reliable target. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now,
Randall Cobb on the breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb, 59 yards. To the air again, Prescott. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Shit, bro.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start the drive with a give to White. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground with White. And he spins through. He finds it open and past the 40.
Catch this nigga. Thank you.
Finally taken down at the 15. A big play there for New England. 56 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up. Now White.
Let's go.
Football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Let's go. That ball fumble.
Inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. and yet they find a way to cough it up.
And the two-score game opportunity eludes.
Let's go, Z.
A chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Defense, keep it up, guys.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken
I could have sworn you said you
across
weren't gonna get
the
this game
50
though.
at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of
So
run
you
after
still-
catch as well to create the yardage that they got.
So you still
But it
spent
is
your
so
money
tough
back.
to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds.
Oh, go, yeah.
To create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs.
Of course. Everybody already know once 2K drop.
Pays off big time. That winds
We
up
already know
going
once
for
2K drop, we're gonna be on that more
So
than
how
man.
about
But
this
hey,
for field
right
position
now,
after
bro,
the big play?
this shit good.
Inside
Look at that
the
game.
15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that play going absolutely
If you don't run his big
He's
ass over
belted
next time,
before
bro,
he
I
could get
swear.
out of the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. To throw is Prescott.
Yeah, that.
Flushed out right.
Ah,
And he
she
can't
threw
find a
that hoe.
receiver, and he's brought down. Stephon Gilmore dials the corner blitz and earns the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Eluding the pressure.
How he see that coming?
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
That's crazy.
Mike Bennett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Marr able to put this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats
This
are
game is
different
way
breed
harder
from
than
you
it is
and
on
me.
19.
That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White.
Let's go.
And for one of the few times here today, this runs. Not gonna go anywhere.
What I got him running the ball, that should be like that. I think it's like certain formations that, like if it's I think he the power back. So once he runs, he's doing the power runs, he gonna run the
They'll
ball.
try again, 2nd and 10.
Michelle ain't a power runner. I guess that's what they doing.
Hey, my 7. Hey, second.
Shotgun now for Brady. Wide open, Julian
I'd
Edelman.
rather let you be dead than be that
Just
bullshit
short of the
every time.
45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Brady now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
54, Mike, 72.
Operating from the gun. Brady. That is
Oh!
incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 2nd down now. It's White.
Let's go.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. From the gun, Brady, and that will be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Give me that!
And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go!
Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at at the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now they're take the lead.
I don't want to make it back there like that.
Everything is flipped in the other direction.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block it. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do?
No, he dropped it. Come on, Jason, that's you, baby.
His suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 15. Prescott to throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
That's a first.
That's a first. Here unable to convert on 4th
That's not a first.
Down. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have...
Hell no. Challenge that shit, bro. And I can't fucking challenge it.
Terrific field position.
That's crazy. But he was still... Man, that's bullshit.
First down, here's White. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw.
Oh, I'm stuck on the line, man.
And Watson has it right side. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. He hits his target, left side, Watson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On 2nd down, it's White, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski.
Oh, he missed!
And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Everything looked
this
good.
This nigga just missed.
Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
This nigga just missed.
Here's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now,
so we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 11. Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. Looking deep in the direction.
No, he's not inbound.
Intercepted.
Oh my
Picked off
God.
by Jason McCourty. Cooper was the intended target. A costly
He's out of
mistake here at
bounds.
OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about you. Throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Right, set, 53. Check line 54. Line 54. We ain't giving up. Right,
They go right back to White
Let's
here
go.
on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
66.
He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
16 yards, a first down. And something tells me the moment of overtime won't be too big for number 12, Tom Brady.
Well, the best that have ever
No,
played have
Lee,
always
that was
taken
you, Lee.
big moments and treated them as little moments, right?
Lee.
Each play is going to be kind of the same, but they know how to rise to the occasion as well. And let's face it, Tom Brady, I think he'll enjoy playing in overtime and trying to be the guy that leads his team to victory.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Mike's my boy.
Hey, echo.
Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure he's got control down to the fullback. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. We were just